Hey, is it morning already? Boo, not interested. Go have a good day without me. I'll be here, holding down the fort in bed. Fine. You're right, the day starts and so do we. Besides, I really shouldn't be complaining. For once, I don't super mind getting out of bed. Well, yeah, things are surprisingly quiet lately. We should enjoy that while we can. I know, I am absolutely jinxing it, but I don't care. Peace and quiet are worth celebrating, and I'm grateful as hell to be in peace and quiet with you. Come here. Mwah. Good morning. I'll make coffee. How you feeling? You doing okay? You look marvelous, but that doesn't necessarily mean you feel marvelous. Good. Got your amber? Nothing about to catch fire? Hey, you can't blame me for asking. I'll probably check in on that for a while. Not because I don't trust you, but because it makes me feel better to ask. I like being on the same page. Ooh, I do like the shiny glowy eye thing, though. Very attractive. Especially now that I know you're not going to incinerate. I know, it's nice. I miss this. I miss the days when our only stress was regular work days and whether the registry was going to be a pain about something. Speaking of which, I think I'm due for another blood check. Yeah, let me look. Oh, the mail pile is getting big. I'll dive into that. You want to tackle the coffee? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Registry return address. Let's just get into this. As predicted, notice a regular blood inspection. You are required to comply, blah, blah. It's like a jury summons, but somehow worse. And that's saying something. I know, right? Also, why can't they just email me? They waste so much paper like this. I guess it makes them feel important. Hey, registry guys don't have much going for them. They need a little something to help them get through the day. And power tripping over small things is like a good sip of B positive. Very refreshing. Not that you know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Lots more mail here. Oh, looks like we got a postcard from Mom, too. That's nice. I need to talk to her more. We've been so busy lately. Yeah, definitely want to check in with her. And not a terrible idea to circle the wagons, so to speak. I wonder if she's spoken to Grandfather, or rather if he's spoken to her. The man is a spider. He won't let anything slip from his grasp. Everything gets wound up in silk and put aside until he needs it. Oh, speaking of creepy crawlies, I forgot to tell you, Calix called the other day. Yep, just checking in, seeing how we are, making sure things are okay with Grandfather. You know, being super nice and super helpful, as he always is. Yeah, that guy sees everything. I guess that's expected. What else could I say? I told him we're fine, everything's fine, everyone's getting along, nothing to worry about. Definitely no cause to pay any attention to us. He seemed a little disappointed that I kept it so cordial, but come on, he tries too hard. And I really don't like that guy. I think there's just something extra unsettling about people who act nice but are clearly up to something. They feel artificial. At some point, maybe we should look into him a little bit. Nothing too cloak and dagger, just a little background. I think it helps to know thy enemy. Or thy potential enemy, depending on how things shake out. Maybe we could tap one of Grandfather's vast resources. I feel like he might be inclined to be nice right now. Yeah, no rush. We can just avoid any interaction with Calix. I'm glad we're on the same page with that, by the way. The avoiding the council thing. You never know. Some humans get a little overwhelmed and even starstruck when they cross paths with the council. It's like rubbing elbows with the Hollywood elite, except it's vampires. For some people, that's bragging rights. And they do almost anything to feel like they're part of that inner circle, even if they were just there as food. I'm not judging, but it does nothing for me. I don't care about the pageantry. Ancient bags of dust and blood acting superior all day long. I get that plenty with Grandfather. Yeah, enough about him. I think he'll keep his distance for a while. Tell me if he calls or texts you, though, okay? He might try. Thank you, sweetness. I know this isn't easy, and you've been working really hard. You deserve some props for that. This is a lot of junk mail. Why is junk mail still a thing? Does it ever work on anyone? Do people read this and, buy stuff from it? Wait, really? What do you want it for? Okay, here. You looking to buy a cheap TV or something? You want to... Oh, okay then. I guess if you need something to incinerate with your fingertips, that works well. Just don't set off the smoke alarm. The neighbors will think I'm making Cornish game hens again. I know I will never live that down, but that's okay. You're home today, right? Nothing on the calendar? Good. I'm working from home today too, so it might actually be a good day. Hear that, registry bugs? A really boring day of working from home and doing nothing of interest. Maybe some smooching and also eating lunch. You should probably go do surveillance on someone else. I know, worth a shot. Oh! Look, we got the wedding invitation. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, they did good. Ours were better, though. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to guess that most of her side won't know about the werewolf thing. And his side, probably his family knows, but maybe only a few more. So we probably shouldn't say anything. Always err on the side of not disclosing someone's werewolf nature to others. Or their vampire nature, or their angel nature for that matter. It's nobody's business. He can tell whoever he wants. And if he wolfs out at the ceremony, we'll have our answer. Do not give a speech. I know you. You won't be able to resist making jokes about dog hair on the furniture. Yeah, says you. We'll see how much of your comedy is required when the time comes. What else is in this pile? When's the last time we went through the mail? Have we just been tossing it here all week? I feel bad. I should do better at this. Who knows how many more very important things addressed to residents are just sitting here, being ignored when they should be recycled. This one's padded. Little padded envelope. Did you order something? Me neither. Weird, it's addressed to both of us. Look, in Sharpie. Not bad handwriting. I don't recognize it, though. Belated wedding gift? I know, I have weddings on the brain. Think it's safe to open? Doesn't feel like much. Something small and kinda hard. Can't really tell through the padding. And I don't want to squeeze it too much. Good idea. I don't smell anything weird, and it's not hot or vibrating or ticking. Very unlikely to be a bomb. I mean, I said unlikely, not impossible. You want to see what you can tell from holding it? Yeah, not really your wheelhouse. Never mind. Maybe we should wait to open it, do it somewhere safe. I don't know, an artillery range, a bomb shelter? Of course I'm a little jumpy. I have reason to be. We have more than one someone out there trying to control us or hurt us, and that's just what we know about. Who knows what else is out there trying to ruin our day? Who knows what they might try? Sweetness, we've done so much due diligence. This place is hex-proof, curse-proof, scry-proof. There are more runes scrawled on the walls than I can count. We've got bulletproof windows, isolated ventilation, double door locks, but we didn't consider the mail service. I guess if you want a low-tech, low-budget way to put something in someone's path, that's not a bad method to use. But now we have this, and the more we talk, the less comfortable I feel opening it. Just a bad feeling. Although I admit that I am not fully caffeinated and might just be making mountains out of molehills. Okay, well, how about this? We can take it to the registry. Tell them we got a suspicious package and we want their help opening it. They have those big concrete rooms and lots of protective gear, and God knows they owe us a favor. If it turns out to be a pebble from a beach somewhere, well, the only time we've wasted was some registry suits afternoon, which I don't really care about. I just don't want to rip into this right here in our house without some idea of what we're dealing with. Sound like a plan? Okay, good. Let me get dressed and we can do that. The sooner the better. Now that I know it's here, it's making me nervous. Sweetness, it's not paranoia if people are actually out to get you. But don't worry, I'm not panicking. I'm just trying to be sure we don't invite trouble in. Best to take precautions and play it safe rather than risk anything. We've been through enough. Okay then, here, hold this while I get dressed. Don't squeeze it too hard. I know, right? Small, hard thing, like a little rock. What? What do you mean? It's not warm. Are your angel hands heating up? How warm? Let me feel. That's weird. It wasn't like that a minute ago. You saw me. I was holding it. No, you're right. It's getting warmer. It's getting really hot, actually. You sure you're not doing this? What the hell? That's so hot. Look, the padding is starting to melt through. You see that? What is that? It looks like a black rock, like jet or something, but it's smoking. Sweetness, drop it. It's going to burn you. Yes, let go. Whatever it's doing, it can't be good. What does that mean? Why can't you? Can't you shake it off or something? Stuck how? Pry it off before it... Is it glowing? Oh, God, Sweetness, we need to... Here, let me try. I'm using a towel. Don't worry about me. It's clearly hurting you, and we need to get it off you. Let me just... Okay, I think I can... Hang on, hang in there. I'm going to try to pull it off. I'm sorry if it hurts. Just hang on. There. You okay? You all right? I've got you. You're okay. Holy crap, what just happened? What was that? No, it's wrapped in the towel. It's fine. I'm not touching it. Here, let me see your hand. Okay, all right, we need to wrap that up. Maybe some burn cream. I'll get the first aid kit. Just stay right here. Sit here. Sweetness, what's wrong? What doesn't feel right? You mean besides your hand? Is something else wrong? Like what? Energy how? Like it made you tired? Hang on, let me get you some water. Just sit and rest. Catch your breath. We need to figure this out, but first we need you to be okay. It's here, in the towel. I put it right here. It's not going to hurt you. Why? I mean, we can look at it, but definitely don't touch it. Okay, hang on. There we go. It looks like... Yeah, that looks like jet. Except there's something in it. Like a glow. Do you see that? It's faint, but it's there. I can see it. Was that there before? Why? What do you think it is? Like the angel power? Your power? What does that mean? Wait, hang on. If the power's gone, can you still do things? Angel things? Can you make your eyes glow? Okay, that still works. That's not all gone. Maybe just a little bit. But do you feel like you can't do as much? And you think it went into this thing? Like it seeped out of you and into a rock? How is that possible? No, I don't have any idea. I guess there's magic stuff we don't know about. I mean, we know Amber can help you channel the energy and control it, but this... Wait. I just remembered another name for jet. Black amber. That's what this is. But I can't imagine a regular lump of jet would do this. Regular jet is just a rock, like regular amber. It doesn't do anything on its own. Well, yeah, maybe it's in how you use it. Like, you use amber to control your power. Maybe someone else figured out how to use jet to... What, depower you? Is that a thing? You touch it and it draws up the angel energy? Well, it didn't react to me, not at all. It didn't do anything until you were holding it, and then it went nuts, even through the packaging. Here, stay steady while I do this. I'm sorry if it stings. There we go. You okay? You sure nothing else hurts or feels weird? Okay then, tell me if that changes. I'm glad I was here to help get that thing off you. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't been. Okay, well, so much for opening this at the registry, but now we need to figure out where it came from and who sent it, and what they were trying to do, and we need to keep it far away from you. I don't know, maybe someone wanted to take your power somehow. Maybe they planned to come back for the rock. Or maybe they just really wanted to hurt you or kill you. I have no idea. But clearly this was aimed at you, and it hurt. A lot. So we need to figure out where it came from. I think we still start with the registry. We can take the packaging there and ask them to trace where it came from. They might be able to come up with something. They work with the Postal Service sometimes. God, no, that's the last thing we need. They don't get to know about the rock at all. I'll put it in the safe and leave it there while we deal with this. I know, maybe it's better to keep it on me, but I don't want to risk it touching you again. We don't know what'll happen. Probably better to leave it here. Even if someone gets in here to take it, which is unlikely, we know it didn't get much of your power, just a little bit. Speaking of that, are you feeling any better? That's something. Maybe it'll charge back up over time. For now... Okay, let me get dressed. We'll take the package in and tell them someone sent us a small bomb or something. The package certainly looks like something blew out of it. I guess because it did, sort of. Okay, stay here. I'll be right back. We'll get to the bottom of this sweetness, I promise. Whichever of our enemies is stupid enough to try this will get it sorted. And they will very much regret sending us this little rock. Did you know that channel members here on YouTube get 2 audios a week, not just 1? Sign up right now with that join button under this audio. Or come be a patron on Patreon. Patrons also get that extra content each week, plus special merch, access to my private Discord for hangouts with me, and other perks. You might even be a sweetness patron, like Raiden. You're this audio sweetness patron. Thank you for making my audios possible. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any uploads, and thank you so much for listening.